Hey, good morning. So it is Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. And 1 year ago today, I was having my bilateral prophylactic double mastectomy with deep reconstruction after finding out in December of 2024 that I'm a BRCA1 carrier. Right. And you all know my family history. My mom was diagnosed at 32, died at 44. Her paternal grandmother died at 32. So strong family history of cancer, kind of always suspected that I had the gene, never wanted to do the testing because I was fucking terrified and didn't really want to know, thought I would find out and then sit around waiting to die, blah, blah, blah. Um, at 53, I found out that I was a carrier and then decided to go through and have this preventative surgery to take my calculated risk of 70% of getting breast cancer down to under 5%. And it's been a year. And in that year, I've had three surgeries. I had my main surgery, which was the bilateral double mastectomy with DEEP, and then two revisions. And holy fuck. I knew when I started this journey that it was the right thing. I still 100% would do it all over again. Complications, multiple surgeries, the exhaustion, the limitations, like all of it, like all of it. I would do it again because it saved my life. And here we are at a year, and it feels crazy and good and free. I have a different sense of freedom in my life. I don't fear my life the same way that I did prior to this surgery. I don't wake up every day thinking this is the day I'm going to get breast cancer. It's so different. It's so different. The space it's created in my life is different. The way I look at my life is different. And I wish that I had the courage to do it when I was younger, but I just didn't. It would have, I think, drastically changed the trajectory of my life in so many ways and the decisions that I made in my life. But whatever, I got there and I'm here now and it's awesome. But like, it also feels like dog years. Like it's been a year. I've had three surgeries and it feels like it's been 10 years, but it's only been a year. So that's kind of crazy. Now from a healing perspective, I'm only still just a week out of my last surgery of my revision, which I had on May 1st. And it's going great. They're beautiful. I'm still pretty swollen, but in general, everything looks so good. The scar tissue that I had from my all the wound issues I had from the first surgery, is all gone. My surgeon did a fantastic job. Shout out to Dr. Perrette. Um, Amazing. Just they look so good. The fat grafting looks really good. They're really round and beautiful. The left is not as nice as the right, but um, yeah, what is the phrase? We have sisters, not twins. Um, but right now I'm really happy with everything. And so we'll continue to see how things settle out. Um, but it's great from a mental perspective to not see the scars, to not have such wide swaths of damage on your breasts. So good. So, so good. Um, like I feel like put some nipples on these babies and like we're good to go. The scars will really fade over time. They're really clean. Everything underneath is really hidden, so it's awesome. I needed to get back to that because that was the hard part of this, right? And I talked about that in a previous video of really, I chose to do this. I knew what the risks were. I knew that there would be multiple surgeries, etc. But what you don't mentally prepare for, and I don't know that there's any way that you really could, is like, what if something goes wrong? What if you have some of these, challenges and these issues and these scars that then you're looking at every day? Because when you're in the moment of wound care and wound healing, you're just wanting everything to heal. You're really disassociated from like what it looks like holistically with you and your body, looking at your breasts, and like it's a it's tough. It's really, really hard mentally. So I'm really glad that now I'm in a place where like this is all cleaned up. It's looking really good a week out from surgery, and I'm hoping that is the trajectory that we stay on. So that's really great. So over the next couple weeks so I'm only a week out, right? So I have 5 weeks to go of kind of doing nothing. Talked about this before. Not my strong suit. So I'm trying to just be really slow. I'm trying to just walk a lot and move around, but not be overly active, not overly use my arms, yada, 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 so that I stay within the confines of what the restrictions are in order to keep the fat, to make sure that everything heals really well. But yeah, it's not easy. Um, so so there's that. But in this year, in this year, for one of the first times in my life, I chose me. I put me first. I chose to put my needs above everybody else. It's not something I'm used to doing, but it was also a no-brainer for me in this situation, and it felt really good to say and to do what I needed, right? And I've really learned over this year to say what I need. I need help. I need support. I need you to leave me the fuck alone. I need insert thing here. And that's been a really incredible gift and lesson, right? I think so many of us don't do it well. And when I say us, I mean women in particular. I think we're so used to caring for everyone and everything else that we forget about ourselves for whatever reason. I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I think we all do it. And I think we can learn more to make space for ourselves, right? Because we deserve that. Everybody deserves that. So it's been interesting. It's been interesting. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this journey. It's humbled me in ways I didn't know I needed to be humbled. In ways of looking at women of my family, choices they've made, how people with cancer are treated, how people who are providers like me have an opportunity to make a choice, but yet we're also caught between, you know, the stigma of why would you chop off your body parts, like people not understanding, like, so it's been a wild ride. Yeah, but I'm here and I'm grateful and they look good and it's been a year. It's been a year. So yeah, I think that's just all I wanted to come on here and say. Um, you know, there's so much to this journey. If anybody has any questions or, wants any information, I'm happy to share. Just let me know. And yeah, happy Tuesday.